Hey guys, this is your host Thomas Tyree here from On the Hot Podcast. Today, I have some bonus content for you guys. The bonus content we'll be covering today will be in the sport of wrestling inside the WWE world. In today's bonus segment, I'll be sharing my thoughts on the Ring General's Gunther's World Heavyweight Championship run. Has the World Heavyweight Championship run been exciting? Has it met its expectations? Has it been lackluster? Or has the World Heavyweight title run been disappointing? I'll be sharing my thoughts on the reign. So, I honestly feel like Gunther's World Heavyweight Championship run has been very lackluster and has been very disappointing. For somebody that has been promised to be a true main event heel, getting the rocket strapped to him up to the main event scene and putting the World Heavyweight title on him, Gunther's world title run has not been everything that wrestling fans would have wanted. And I put that on the WWE creative booking of Triple H and the WWE creative of making Gunther look vulnerable at times as World Heavyweight Champion. He's not the same dominant champion that he was when he held the WWE NXT UK title for 600 plus days. The most dominant Intercontinental Champion, in my opinion, when he held the title for 600 plus days. There's lack of feuds that he's had. He's recycled in constant rematches with Damian Priest. Recycled a feud with Jey Uso that has not really had time to die down. And he has not been feuding with main event stars, with likes of John Cena, Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, and several other, CM Punk and several others. Another thing is, what world title match stands out to you during his world title reign other than that amazing match that he had with Randy Orton? Everything else is nice, but it doesn't stand out as something as special in world title matches that we've seen in Gunther, or in championship matches that we've seen from Gunther in the past. So I am very disappointed because Gunther has held this title since SummerSlam. So it's not like he just got the title. He's held it for a long time. And I feel like when you evaluate the feuds that he's been a part of as the World Heavyweight Champion, you look at his feud with Sami Zayn. That had a lot of potential, but it came and went. It was just on an average episode of Raw. Came and went, no rematch, no story or build after that. It was just over. You could have had I know they had the story of how Sami Zayn took the Intercontinental title from Gunther, but it came and went after Gunther defeated Sami Zayn. At times also, he looked weak against Damian Priest. We know he took the title from Damian Priest under some circumstances of Finn Balor kicking Damian Priest out of the Judgment Day for SummerSlam, assisting Gunther to win the World Heavyweight title. But you look at their feud and their build for Survivor Series, Damian Priest was making Gunther look like a chump, which is something a World Heavyweight Champion is not supposed to look like when you're as dominant as Gunther is in the ring. Mind you, Gunther is one of the most talented in-ring performers that the WWE has seen in a very long time. I think he's one of the best European wrestlers that the WWE has ever seen on the mats. That's how much I believe in Gunther. Another thing that stands out and irks me during this Gunther World Heavyweight title run is you look at that champion versus champion match that he had with Cody Rhodes at Crown Jewel. In my opinion, who would have benefited more from a win than a loss? That would have definitely been Gunther, as Cody is already a made man. Nothing's going to hurt him. He's already been pinned a couple times during this WWE title run anyway. But when Gunther lost that match to Cody Rhodes, he looked very vulnerable, questioned himself in the ring, and didn't go on a dominant force, or it wasn't recognized as a dominant force. It didn't go on a dominant run after that. So I think that was another thing that hurt. And I don't want to hear the things of Gunther is not a tremendous main event heel. The man has incredible mic skills. If you let him pander to the crowd and really let him play the heel role, he can be a dominant force. Let alone, like I just said, he has incredible in-ring talent. This is everything that you want in a world champion. It just hasn't equaled up to the amount of hype and the expectations that we set for Gunther when he got that World Heavyweight Championship, because Triple H and the rest of the WWE creative minds have not put him in the main event feuds that we want. No feuds with Seth Rollins, no feuds with CM Punk, no feud with John Cena. That was a big WrestleMania. That was literally a layup for WrestleMania. Gunther versus Cena for the World Heavyweight title on the line, with John Cena chasing his 17th world title, questioning can he hang in the ring with the Ring General Gunther. That was an easy layup. But then again, I don't really get mad at the fact that the WWE picked Jey to win the Royal Rumble, because you need to establish new stars. It's just the fact that you just recycled this feud. We just saw Gunther versus Jey Uso literally a month ago, Saturday Night Main Event. Now that's a WrestleMania main event caliber match. Things like that is what I'm talking about. But back to the match category. Gunther, if you look at his matches that he had in NXT with that UK title, matches that he had with Pete Dunne at NXT TakeOver, I think, Brooklyn or whatever it was at 2019 WrestleMania weekend, when he won that title from Pete Dunne. That was a match that stood the test of time in both respective wrestlers' careers. The matches that he had with Ilya Dragunov for the NXT UK title, Part 1, Part 2, those were some incredible matches that stood out test of time on this generation of wrestling. And then you look at his classic Intercontinental Championship matches. I can name a lot, but I'm just name two. That Clash of the Castle Intercontinental Championship match that he had with Gunther, between Gunther and Sheamus, instant classic. And then that WrestleMania 23, WrestleMania 39 triple threat match that he had that was between Gunther, Sheamus, and Drew McIntyre for the IC title. We have yet to see anything that stands close to the test of time of matches in Gunther's World Heavyweight title run. Again, that match that he had with Randy Orton was incredible and amazing. But other than that, in terms of world title defenses, what stands out to you in Gunther's World Heavyweight title run? So I think this was a missed opportunity by WWE, because I feel like at WrestleMania, you're going to have to pull the trigger and put the strap on Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight title. The man is just so over, and he has a connection with the crowd. You're just going to have to rip the title off of Gunther. So, in my opinion, that just looks like a wasted opportunity with Gunther being a world champion, because in a main event field right now with so many stars, it just feels like we're not getting a Gunther world title run once this one ends anytime soon. So those are my thoughts on Gunther's World Heavyweight title run. That is all the time I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening. This is your host, Thomas Tyree, signing off. And I'll see you guys on next week's episode.